Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Roy Hibbert is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Jones. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. They've got James. Stephen Curry's out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Outside Curry. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Now, SGA. After Zion Williamson missed from long range. Shot clock at 2. Here's SGA. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jones, the pass to Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now Curry. Pass to SGA. Outside Curry. Outside SGA. From the baseline. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Curry against Mitchell. Hibbert, the pass to Mashburn. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by Miami. Williamson dishes to Jones. And it's KD with the rebound. LeBron outside. The wide open look for Durant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Down low, here's Williamson. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now here's Curry. Back to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Mitchell kicks to Hibbert. Pass to Williamson. Out to the right wing. Here's Mashburn. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Tries from 10. A shot by LeBron. No good. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Mashburn. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
A different look for Miami. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Hibbert. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That one misses. Good D by Williamson. Jones in the post. Edwards there. And the basket by Jones.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Curry passes to James. Outside for Curry. No good on the triple. Miami leading by 5. Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Curry. Scoreless thus far. Outside Williams. Outside Curry. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
For For three, Henderson. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Jones. Here's Claxton. Jokic defending. Here's Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Henderson. Curry deciding where to go with it. Edwards kicks to Curry. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And that does it for the first quarter. Miami ahead. They're up by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Scoot Henderson is out there with Quentin Richardson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's Butler in at the small forward.
A work in progress for the big man. When Sengun is hitting from the outside, this offense becomes dangerous.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Offensive rebound, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's SGA. Following the score by Miami. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Durant's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Miami also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Here is Edwards. Nothing on the board. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Sengun. Back to Edwards. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Henderson passes to Mitchell. Fantastic work inside from Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Hibbert. And here comes the break. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Williams unloads. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 5 now. And so Henderson will bring it up for Miami. 3-point lead. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Hibbert. Richardson outside. And he makes good on the layup. Richardson's got his first points in this one.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
2 minutes. And the foul called on Quentin Richardson. That's his first foul. And Miami making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jokic. Harden outside. Durant in the corner. Over Williamson. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Durant.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Stolen by Harden. And Curry has it in the corner. Outside Durant. It's up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. And here are the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Back to Harden. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Troy Hibbert's checked in for Miami. Jones comes in for Dennis Schroeder. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Donovan Mitchell downhill for the dunk.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Curry on the wing. Through by Mitchell. And LeBron throws it down.
What a slam, showing some power on that finish.
Kicks it out to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Curry. No good on the 3. Now, here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And that one misses.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Second free throw, no good. Miami leading by 9. Pass to Hibbert. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's Williamson missing. And here is Curry. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. She takes the hit and still gets it to go.
goodness, the ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to invite, to initiate that contact, so tough.
Hibbert, good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Hibbert's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Curry can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Jones, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the quickness of Eddie Jones there, creating difficulties for this defense.
Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one falls for Jones. And so he hits both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Boy, what a rejection right there. That is at the cup, and he sends it back.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Kept alive.
Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
And the three off target. And here's SGA. He's got 6. James finds Curry. To the paint, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Pocket 6. Ooh, the touch from Jokic.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Kicks it out to Jones. Hits the three-point bomb. Jones has got 11 points.
We call this a rim read, folks. You touch the painted area, and the first thing you're thinking is, let me find the shooter.
Here's SGA. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Miami leading by 12. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
Miami shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Edwards has come in for Kevin Durant. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Miami. That free throw good from Williamson.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
SGA kicks to Curry. No good from outside.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Henderson. He's got 13.
Yeah, that's called getting it done in close. Good offense.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Miami leading by 17. And then Henderson with the jam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Outside Curry. Pass to Jokic, the 17-footer. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. Mashburn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Williamson throws it down.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Curry against Henderson. LeBron sets the screen for Curry. A 3-ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hibbert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the basket by Jones.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So both teams making some changes here. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now here's Irving. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And it's Schroeder missing. 19 seconds left to play here in the third. Irving passes to SGA. And the foul called on Quentin Richardson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul. Coming off the floor for your
6 seconds left in the third. SGA finds Williams. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Miami ahead, running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Williamson out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Butler. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. Now here's Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Irving with it. And there it is for him.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Claxton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, this is the space that Claxton wants to attack from. If he's in the paint close to the hoop, look out.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Edwards passes to KD. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And here's Miami. Here's Williamson. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Williamson. Three-pointer, Butler. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, there's certain places on the floor that Jimmy Butler will let it fly from 3. Right there, he has a nice-looking jumper.
Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Edwards against Mitchell. Williamson outside. It's Butler that time on the assist from Williamson. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Markieff Morris is checked in for Zion Williamson. Richardson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here is Irving. Harden outside. Back to Irving. Good on the triple.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul. At the line for the away team.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Now, here's Butler. Henderson finds Claxton.
2 minutes.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Morris passes to Butler. 5 to shoot. Over Jokic. And it's Butler missing.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. A different look for Miami. Miles McBride comes in for Quentin Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Henderson. Curry kicks to Durant. And the dunk by LeBron.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Inside. Morris passes to Claxton. That shot missing. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Jokic from about 19 feet. Jokic has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Schroeder kicks to Morris. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
I think it shows you all the hard work Morris has put in to try and extend his range.
And here's James outside. Miami grabs the miss. Right side, Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Miami with the ball, following the miss by Jokic. Butler finds Morris. Here's Schroeder. Good on the bucket.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Now James. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our great crew, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now we present the player of the game, Roy Hibbert. Hmm.